Okay. So Nader, welcome back.
Thank you.
Shift.
I'm really happy to be back.
Yeah, great. So compared to last year, what are your impressions, and have you met or exceeded your expectations?
So last year it was like during COVID, so it was a little less, it was a little more tame, and people were still, worried about that. And I think like now things are starting to get a little bit more back to normal. The conference is busier. It's like larger. I thought last year was one of the better conferences of the entire year, or maybe one of the best ones I've been to in my career. So like it's hard to kind of beat those expectations, but so far it's been like excellent again, and I'm excited to kind of see how my talk pans out tomorrow because I haven't quite given it yet.
Great. How do you like the lineup of speakers and topics? I mean, their relevance, their educational value, their complexity, their importance.
So again, last year the lineup was really great, and I checked out the lineup this year, and it's also really great. I think it's really maybe even better because you all have expanded outside of just the core stages and the core areas of last year, and you kind of have now a larger breadth of specialization. So you have like I think is it DevOps focus, you have the Web3 focus, you have the startups stage. So yeah, I think that it's even better this year, and you've gone out of your way, I think, to have a really diverse set of speakers as far as the technological breadth of what's being covered here. So it's good.
Thanks. We are very proud of our energy, let's say, vibe. Some that atmosphere that you can't really like create, fabricate. So that's what we are trying to achieve. How would you rate the energy this year, like of the crowd, of the people?
So far, I would say it's a 10. I mean, I think that's a really challenging thing to have a balance between everything being really organized and well put together, but also having a nice culture and a nice feel, a nice vibe to it. A lot of conferences get it wrong. They're too stuffy and too organized around, how everything is put together, and it doesn't feel fun. So you have to kind of make things fun. I think they've done a great job of making everything fun so far.
Great. You're here. You are not speaking on the Web3 stage, right?
No, I'm speaking on the main stage.
Can you tell us a bit more about your topic, just in short terms?
Yeah, I think we're starting to see often blockchain becoming more and more of a topic that's discussed and being adopted by large companies. You see pretty much all of the large payment companies building out blockchain teams. You see all of the major FANG companies also implementing blockchain technologies into their existing applications. So we're starting to see a lot of crossover. So therefore, I think it's important for developers to understand where blockchain fits in and where it doesn't fit in. So my talk is mainly focused around traditional developers and understanding like where they might use blockchain and where they might actually want to consider learning it, if it might actually help them or not, because I think a lot of the discussions that you have around blockchain technologies are very polarizing sometimes. People try to shove a use case for blockchain where it doesn't actually fit, or people might be against it without understanding like that it might actually be a good topic, or a good technology. So I think that my focus is to kind of distill the pros and cons and where it actually fits in and where it doesn't fit in.
Great. And last question. How would you describe this conference to somebody who's never heard of it?
The first time I really heard of it was really a couple of years ago, and I didn't know much about it at all. I didn't know anyone that had gone to it. So I was invited last year, and I started doing some research. It looked like a really great conference. I didn't know what to expect though, because again, I didn't know anyone that had been to it, and I hadn't come to it. So when I came last year, I was actually really blown away at how well that it was organized and how well they treated the speakers and how nice the accommodations were and everything for us. So that was really great. And when I came, again, I thought it was one of the better conferences that I'd ever been to. So yeah, I think that they've done a fantastic job, and excited hopefully to be invited back next year, or just to come as an attendee, I guess.
Great, thank you.
All right, thank you. Is this oh yeah, for sure. Is this going to be mainly for the conference itself internally?
Yeah, this is like for the